Good morning, everybody. Kaiwaza with you. Welcome back to my channel and our journey through my Hawaiian record collection. We are on the letter T, and we are going to Yes, the letter T. Forgetting where we are. We're on the letter T, and we're going to pick up where we left off in the last video. Going through my Hawaiian records one at a time. First up, kind of a well-known during the time period show here in Waikiki, Tavana's Polynesian Spectacular, recorded live. This is on Tavana Records. It's from 1974. What this is Tavana's Polynesia was a well-known show. Featured Hawaiian, Tahitian, all the South Pacific Islands, dancing and songs by, under the direction of Chief Tavana, who was a real person, Chief Tavana. And that's what this is. I should note one of the performers here is listed as Li'i Lupe Nui, but it's actually to local people Daryl Lupe Nui, who was had a beautiful voice and did a few rare recordings on his own on Daryl Lupe Nui, Li'i Lupe Nui on this album. Then we have another one. These albums, I'm quite sure, were probably sold at the show, you know, as buying your souvenir copy. Tavana's Polynesia. This doesn't have a date on it, but it's obviously a little bit later, maybe 1980 or something like that. It's a gatefold, and again, it's music from the Tavana's Polynesia show, which of course changed every year. Tavanas Polynesia. This album, I picked this up at a record shop, but obviously it was part of some sort of collection. I don't know whether this was like a library or looks like to me maybe a production, a radio or television station production library where they would use it for commercials or PSAs or whatever. Hawaiian Gold, the Tennesse guitars. This is on SSS Records, Shelby Singleton Corporation. I think it has a date. I'm recalling 1976. Hawaiian guitars, definitely with kind of a little western or you know, country swing to it. This next album actually is not Hawaiian at all, but I have it because it is a steel guitar player, and it's beautiful playing, and there's some songs I really love on this. It's called The Jet Age from Midland Records by Julian Tharpe. Great cover there, right? This is out of Scotty's Music, St. Louis, Missouri. I like Stack of Woe, Boogie, some of the kind of up-tempo songs really good on this. have some steel guitar records that aren't Hawaiian if I really like the playing or whatever. This is kind of an interesting one. Next up, a theatrical, the soundtrack of a theatrical production here in Honolulu, 13 Daughters, Eaton Magoon Jr. This is a story of a Chinese, a guy from China that marries into a Hawaiian, marries a Hawaiian princess, and they have 13 daughters, and they have to, you know, get all of them married off. That's their concern. So, yeah, that's what this is. And this is the original cast recording. I don't think any like really big hits came out of here, although I do like the song Throw a Pedal in the Stream and something else. Let's see. Oh, Puka Puka Pants. Did that come here? Lay of Memories? I take it back. They're not exactly huge hits, but those are pretty somewhat known songs. This one's definitely in the easy listening category. We mentioned this type of album a few videos ago. 1979. This is a British album made for dancing, ballroom dancing, whether you were ballroom dancing at home or they would play these at music halls or whatever, I don't know. Hawaiian Serenade, Sidney Thompson, the Sidney Thompson Orchestra, and featuring Hawaiian guitar and electric guitar and xylophone to give it this sort of Hawaiian-ish feeling. And I have to say something here about this record. What is going on here? Like, I looked at it more closely today and actually realized something, but for the longest time I just looked at this and thought, whoever was in charge of covering up for the cover for this was not, it should be like terminated. I don't get it. It looks like just fruit and, you know, some mesh, a couple of feathers, a little bit of whatever going on there. I mean, what is this mess? What is this? And then I was looking at the back of it and I realized, looking more closely, that this was hair and appeared to be, maybe, I don't know, but this definitely looked like hair, and I thought, is this like a headdress? Is this on somebody's head and they like took a picture of some woman with this thing on her head and they used the other picture of her with this thing on her head for some other record and used this for Hawaiian Serenade, like this was their throwaway picture or whatever. I don't know, but I don't get it. Do you get it? I don't get it. Okay, finally today then we will look at this album. This is quite a rare recording. The Three Sounds of Kona present In an Old Hawaiian Town. This is like a private pressing record, a Kolukani Records, Kailua Kona on the Big Island of Hawaii, featuring these three musicians here, who are Gene Pickett, Glenn Auna, who performed on the Big Island, has a record out on his own with the West Hawaii Review, and Kay Edsman, who is the executive housekeeper of the Hukilau Hotel in Kailua Kona. And I can't help but wonder, this name Kay Edsman, there they are, isn't that amazing? Kay Edsman, not a very common name, Edsman, and the very first, you know, I work with the Miss Hawaii USA pageant, the very first Miss Hawaiian Islands used to be called pre-statehood. Miss Hawaiian Islands 1952 was the very first one. She was the first runner-up at the Miss Universe pageant when we competed as our own country. Her name was Elza Edsman, and I can't help but wondering if this is maybe like her sister. I don't know. I've never been able to get in touch. We've never been able to track her down. We've tried to get Elza Edsman, never been able to track her down. Anyway, this is the 3 sounds of Kona, primarily vocal, but also some instrumental.
Smiling at you, right out of the sky.
Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and we will leave any comments also if you have any of these records or any questions or ideas, thoughts about them, Hawaiian music records in general, whatever. Just leave them below, and we'll see you next time, okay? Thanks.